series misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ramon Laureano waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Miller, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shields is there. He's got it one away. Long throw to third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. Set. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now that's popped up. Cabrera over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Simeon at third with 2 away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. A 0 Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Herman shading to his right. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it.
ダイヤさんこんばんはです。昨日は 2-1 で勝ちました。逃げ切りましたよ。
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
これで10勝2敗ですね。貯金8です。
One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out
開
number
幕
2.
がね、めっちゃ調子良かったからね。
Batting first, the center fielder, Delino Dashiell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, Delino Dashiell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a
開
healthy
幕
hack
8
that
連
time.
勝しました
Yeah, I
ね。
don't understand that approach at all,
8
man.
連勝し
He's not
て
really known for having
2
a
連
whole lot of
敗し
pop
て
in
って
his
感
bat,
じで
but
すね。
he is known for having really good
で、
speed.
ま
So
た2
personally,
連
I'd
勝で
much
す
rather
ね。
see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Laureano is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw is off the line as it gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9
ファー
games,
スト
and
取って
you
な
know
かっ
he
たです
wants
ね。
double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Runners off for second. Snap fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Olsen on at first, nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching and bat at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Outside, that's
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-1. Strike two swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Jurickson Profar, fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Shields is there. And that retires the side. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading up for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. That was a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the 8 on the plate. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Go to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Simeon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Stepping up now, Jet Bandy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Gallo at second with 2 down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Elvis Andrews would be next. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting eight.
肉力さん、おはようございます。
Here's Elvis Andrews now. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Bottom of the second here with no score. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Frank.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Victory in this matchup. He's gone just 2 for 13. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And 2. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two out, bases loaded. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Andres ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. in the air out to center field. The Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Laureano stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. Odor waits on it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
After
a foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. The Scotties on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First pitch to him off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery.
彼も走りがむずいですからね。
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
ぐらいやと思います。
Bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pinder is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Chris Davis now as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
点が入らんもんです
Overshift
ね。
here now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Odor under it to put it away for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Into the box, Joey Gallo set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Joey.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Leads the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rangers strike first is 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now
standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Choo, originally from South Korea. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Texas. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Chris Herman. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
Curveball taken a little high.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Marcus Simeon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
From the stretch. And this will be fouled away.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Elvis Andrews will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrews.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it
Up next for the Rangers, Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Well,
a ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Andres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. Odor connects for a two-run home run. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that. They're pitching in bad spots, and you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Up next for the Rangers.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. This is in the air after straightaway center. Laureano has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Standing in, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. Profar for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. He basically has to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. He's running, fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Profar is calling for it, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Texas. Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Guzman calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And this clangs off the wall near the 349 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Piscotty leads off second with one gone in the inning. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Ball 2.
Outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Down
Ball
low,
3.
and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in, Chad Pinder. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Popped him up. Bandy is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off,
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
the designated hitter,
文字
Shin-Soo
B
Choo.
B 2対タコ焼き。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hit to first. Olsen right there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Digging in now, Jet Bandy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Guzman, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Olsen camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrews. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Rangers lead 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chavez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Chris Herman. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes to Chris Herman. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. He'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 finds the zone. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Make anything positive happen.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's
too low. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Herman at second. Simeon on at first with 2 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. The side is retired. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joaquin Soria.
So next to the plate for Texas, he'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. The fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Morgan Forsythe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Forsythe.
Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime numbers against Soria, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Soria has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. This one is long. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 30, Nomar.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Pinder moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Riding in once again, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 3. The 2-0. DeShields breaks from the bag, and he fouls this one off. DeShields leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner going the second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. So the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Logan Forsythe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 41, Logan Forsythe.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to Forsythe at second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Bold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Springs, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
In now, Chad Pinder. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The A's strand 1. They're down 4-0. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Jerry Blevins.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shin-Soo Choo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Jet Bandy.
Riding into the box, Jet Bandy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Striding forward now, Elvis Andrews. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Here it comes now to Andrews. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Logan.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Profile loves it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. The 2-0 on the way. This is foul right side. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Chris Herman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Shelby Miller wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours. Thank you for joining.